Good morning, everybody. I am your drawing sir. Okay, our new topic is geometrical constructions. Okay, our new topic is geometrical constructions. Now, let us come to the first drawing, that is perpendicular bisector. Okay, now I'll write our first diagram. Perpendicular bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector means what? Perpendicular bisector means bisecting a line into two equal parts. Suppose there is a line. Okay, now I'll show you. Suppose there is a line. We have already studied these things in our schooling. Okay, in the school we have already studied. Suppose there is a line. I don't know the length of this line. I'll name this line, that is line A and B. Line AB. Suppose I don't know the length. Now I have to divide this length into two equal parts. So what is the steps? First, what I'll do, I'll take a compass. Okay, in this compass, what I'll do is right now in this compass, what I have to do is take the radius such that this is more than half of the line. The radius of compass is more than half of this line. Yes, now I am sure this is more than half. Okay, approximately I can say that this is more than half. So what I'll do, this more than half radius, B as a center, any one of the corner I am taking B as a center, draw an arc on both the sides, downwards and upwards. Okay, draw an arc on both the sides like this. Okay, now with the same radius, A as a center, this side corner A as a center, cut these arcs on again both the sides. Okay, now it will meet some points. I'll name these points, that is, suppose this point is some P and this point is some Q. Okay, P and Q. Just join P and Q. Just join PQ. Okay, like this. Done. It will meet the AB somewhere. So mark this point O. Now we'll get O as exactly as center. So AO is equal to O. So in this way I am bisecting a line. Okay, fine. Let us come to the next one, second point. That is angular bisector. That is angular bisector. Angular bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector means dividing a line. Angular bisector means dividing an angle, an unknown angle, into two equal parts. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll take some angle. Okay, some angle. It may be acute, it may be 90 degrees, or it may be obtuse, any angle. So what I'll do, just draw a line or draw an angle like this. I don't know the angle. Angle తెలియకపోయినా పర్వాలేదు. Now I'll call it as this is A and this is O and this is some B. Angle AOB. Okay, now what to do is take some radius in the compass, some small radius. Okay, what I am doing, take some small radius in the compass, O as a center, draw an arc in between angle AB. In between angle AB. Now this angle is touching, this arc is touching AO and BO. Now name this one. Now I'll call this is some P and I'll call this is some Q. In between AO I have got point P. In between BO, I have got Q. Now what I'll do is take some bigger radius. Take some bigger radius. P as a center. In between this angle, in between the angle AOB, draw an arc with the same radius. Okay, with the same radius, Q as a center. Cut this arc. So I'll get some point. I'll call it as some Z. Any point you can call it. Z. Now join O and Z. Okay, like this. Now I have divided this AB into two equal parts. That is AOZ, BOZ. Now I'll get equal angles. So this is the procedure for angular bisector. Okay, let us come to the next point, third point. Fine. Now this is the third point, that is trisection. Trisection means three equal parts. Trisection of right angle. Trisection of right angle. Okay, trisection of right angle. అంటే రైట్ యాంగిల్ని త్రీ ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ డివైడ్ చేయడం. ఓకే, నా ఫస్ట్ వాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు డూ, ఐ హ్యావ్ టు డ్రా రైట్ యాంగిల్, 90 degrees angle. Okay, so what I will do is just draw a horizontal line, some length. Okay, now from there I have to draw 90 degrees kada. Yes, I have to draw 90 degrees. Now what I will do is mark 90 degrees. Okay, done. Now what I will do is from here draw the line, 90 degrees line. Done. Yes, this is exactly 90 degrees line. Now I'll call this is angle A, O and B, which is at 90 degrees. Now the same thing what I'll do is take some angle in the compass. Listen here carefully. Take the angle in the compass. Now O as a center. Draw a curve. Like this. Over, that is in between AO and BO. Now name these points. This is P and Q. P is in between AO, Q is in between BO. So whatever the angle, whatever the radius I have taken for PQ, okay, whatever the radius I have taken PQ, with the same radius, what I'll do, P as a center, cut this curve somewhere. Okay, and Q as a center, cut this curve. Done. So I'll call it as this is some R and this is some S, some point S. Now join OS. Now join OS like this and join OR. Done. I have divided this angle into three equal parts now. That is AOS, angle SOR, angle ROB. These are three equal angles. Means 30 degrees, 30 degrees, 30 degrees. If it is 90 degrees. Yes, this is possible only for 90 degrees, not for any other angle, not for acute, not for obtuse. Okay, this is possible only for 90 degrees angle. Done. Let us come to the next one. Fourth point. Okay, dividing a line. Okay, that is dividing a line into any number of equal parts. Any number of equal parts. It means take any line, and that line we have to divide into any number of equal parts. Okay, say 5 parts. I'll call it as say 5 parts. Suppose a line I have to divide that line into 5 equal parts. Okay, equal parts, not any parts. Okay, that is equal parts. Done. So first of all, what I'll do is I'll draw a line, some line. I don't know the length. Suppose I don't know the length. I'll draw a line, some line, that is AB. I'll call it as this line is AB. Next, what I'll do is, so without knowing this length or any dimension, I cannot do it directly. So there is a procedure. What is the procedure is, first from point A, I'll draw a line such that this line is acute angle with AB. Okay, suppose I am drawing a line from point A such that this line is acute angle with AB. Done. Now what I'll do is, first I can divide this line into 5 equal parts with any radius. Done. So what I'm doing is, take some radius, your wish. Now A as a center, first point. Write down immediately. This is first point. Next, he is asking for 5 parts, so I will divide this into 5 equal parts. Done. The same radius, 1 as a center, cut here. This is 2 as a center, I will get 3. Done. Now 3 as a center, I will get 4. Now 4 as a center, I will get 5. Done. So these are the 5 equal parts. I am sure that these are equal parts. Okay, I am sure that these are equal parts because with a common radius I have cut this one. So before dividing this AB line, I am divided this acute angle into 5 equal parts. Now what to do is, now I know the extreme end of this line, that is B. And what about the extreme end of this arc, this line, that is 5. So first what I'll do, I'll join 5 and B. I'll get some line here. See, yes, I will join the extreme ends, that is 5 and B. Now what I'll do, this line 5AB. Okay, E line ochindi kada, 5AB. From here I'll draw the parallel lines. With remaining points. Now first what I'll do, I'll put the scale somewhere here and use the protractor. Okay, idi ippudu deenni slow ga move chedam. I'll move it slowly. Now with the fourth point, what I'm doing, I'm drawing line such that this line is parallel to 5B. All are parallel with 5B. That's it. Now same with the point 3, same with the third point, like this. Now put the protractor here. I am using protractor to draw the parallels. Now from second point. Okay, now from first point. Okay, done. So all are parallel lines. Because all are parallel and because all these are equal, you will get equal parts here. Okay, now this is 1 dash, now this is 2 dash, this is 3 dash, 4 dash, and B itself is 5 dash. So I have divided this line AB into 5 equal parts. How I have divided? I have used the parallelism and I have got this acute angle line. Because all these are equal and because all are parallel, I will get the equal parts here. Okay, without knowing this line, length of the line AB, I have divided 5 equal parts. I hope you have understood. Okay, come to the next one. Okay, Actually, how to divide a triangle? Okay, how to draw a triangle? You know. How to draw a square? You know. Okay, done. I'll leave that one because you know how to draw a triangle, how to draw a rectangle, how to draw a square. Let us come to how to draw a pentagon. Okay, that comes under geometrical constructions. Fine. Construction of pentagon, or I'll write draw a pentagon. Draw a pentagon of side, suppose 30 mm, 30 of side 30. Okay, now I'll tell you the simple procedure. That is, first, how many sides the pentagon will have? Pentagon will have 5 sides. Yes, pentagon will have 5 sides. Now what I'll do, 360 by 5, how much? Is equal to 72 degrees. So what I'll do is, I'll take the exterior angle 72 degrees and I can draw the pentagon directly. Okay, done. So what I'll do is, first draw a line of side how much? 30 mm. I'll take 30 mm here, 30 mm line, and immediately name this one, that is A and B. Now how much he is asking? He is asking 72 degrees. So what I'll do, from point B, take 72 degrees here. I can't explain how to take 72 degrees. That you can do it. Okay, so what I am doing, the exterior angle is 72 degrees, not the interior angle. ఈ AB నుంచి వచ్చిన interior angle కాదు, B కి outside వచ్చిన 70 degrees. If the exterior angle is 70 degrees, what about interior angle? That is 108 degrees. ఎట్లా తీసుకున్నా okay. If you take 108 degrees from interior, or if you take 70 degrees from exterior angle, both are same. Okay, now what I will do is, now at 72 degrees, what I have to draw? I have to take the side how much? 30 mm. Okay, now this is 30 mm. From B, I'll mark this is C. Done. So this angle, I'll draw rough line, a small line like this. Now see here, this is 72 degrees exterior angle. Have you got it? Done. The same way, from A also, take exterior angle how much? 72 degrees. Here also, degrees. It means if the exterior angle is 72, what about interior angle? 108. Okay, so total 180 degrees. So from A, the length how much? The pentagon size is 30 mm. So I will draw a line. A, B, C, D. This is point E, suppose. I have got, this is 72 degrees. Done. Over. Now what I will do, take the radius. How much? The radius is 30. Up to C. C as a center, draw an arc, and E as a center, cut here. What you will get? You will get point D. Point D. What you did? I have taken the radius BC, the same length. How much? 30. C as center, I have cut here. E as center, I have cut here. So I have got point D. Just join C to D directly, and D to E directly. You will get pentagon. Perfect pentagon. Done. Let us come to the hexagon. Okay, now draw a hexagon of side 30 mm, of side 30 mm. Now using this angle, okay, using the angle, can we do it? Yes. How much? This is 360 by 6. Why 360 by 6? Because hexagon have 6 sides. So 360 by 6 means how much? 60 degrees. Antena? 6 6 I get 36. So 0. That is 60 degrees. So now what to do? What I have to do is take the length 30 mm. Done. Now what is this line? I'll call it as A and B. This is A and B. Now in the same way, what about the exterior angle? Exterior angle is 60 degrees. So take 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees. Done. Now what to do? Side how much now? The same 30 mm. I have taken this. So this is point C. This side also. So for hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F, I'll get F. So what I'll do? Here also 60 degrees. Here also 60 degrees. I'll mark 60 degrees. So here length how much? 30 mm again. Done. This is A, B, C, D, E, F. I'll get F. So here it is 60 degrees. Now here also the line how much? C, D. Okay. So again what I'll do? This is 60 degrees and this is 60 degrees. Done. So I'll extend this one again with C, some light line. Now with C, what I'll do? I'll take 60 degrees again, mark 60 degrees here, somewhere like this. Now draw 30 mm line. Done. Now I'll call it as point D. Now this angle how much? Exterior angle 60 degrees. Again what we can do? We can do 60 degrees again. Extend CD. So for each and every line I have to take 60 degrees. This is again 60 degrees. You will get horizontal line. Antena? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 30 mm. So this is how much? This is E. So automatically EF you will get it 30 mm. So this is our hexagon. Last angle you will get it directly. So for each point I am getting, from each corner I am getting 60 degrees. So this is how to draw the hexagon. Okay, I hope you have understood. So this is the geometrical constructions. Thank you very much.